to shout at my wrist. Check out this fucking ocean to my thing. Hey, look at that. For anyone who's right behind me, they just saw me just all like So welcome back. Looks like we fucking finally did it. Finally hit the 500 subscriber limit. 500, that's the limit. You're never going above 500 subscribers. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. I know that's not really much compared to like a lot of channels out there. My channel, that's probably quite a big number, given that I'm not really doing this to get subscribers. That doesn't mean you can unsubscribe. Just fucking stay where you are. I really do appreciate it. Glad you're all here. We're making lots of friends. Oh, yeah. Right top of my face. I'm not cold anywhere else. I'm wearing the Brazilian things to prevent my nipples from becoming hard as fucking diamonds. I mean, just look at that shit. Oh, my wrist. I'm trying to show it off, just like. 500 of you mad bastards are actually hanging around to watch what I'm doing. I mean, seriously, have you not got better things to do? I do really fucking appreciate that. Do we think 500's a lot? I think 500's a fucking lot. Interestingly enough, if you hit 500 subscribers, you become eligible for monetization. Provided you have a certain amount of like weekly or monthly or yearly views, which I am nowhere near. So we're still waiting on the chance to actually. They'll come. They know why. I mean, it might not seem like much. If you're running a channel that has less than that, it might seem like 500 is fuck tons. But it all depends what you want to do with your channel. If your sole purpose is to create content to gain subscribers, that maybe is not much of an achievement. But for me, yeah, this is just my online photo album. But I spent like 20 minutes chatting that shit in the last, not the last video, but the video before last. The last video was the editing video. The video before last, when I was actually on the bike, talking about doing the editing video, and talking about what was going on the channel. I mean, if you're like me, just doing it for a fucking laugh and to make videos, then 500, mate, I fucking made it. I'll be on that red carpet alongside fucking Keanu Reeves and John Cena. I don't really know many celebrities. The thing is, we've got 500 of you guys. Hang on, down again. Slow lorry. See? Slow lorry. The hand cam's kind of cool. It's slowly cutting off the blood to my fingers, so there's 500 up here, but I only know a hand cam. Like Steve, and Steve. Oh, and Steve. Aaron. Let's not forget Steve. Oh, and the other Aaron. And Paul. And Steve. So, like, if you haven't said hello yet and you're a subscriber, you can say hello in the comments. Say, oi, hello. And I'll be like, hi. Chat some more here. So there's quite a few of you hanging out in the shadows there at the back of the room, doing silent farts and thinking the rest of us don't notice. What the fuck are you going on about? I had caffeine again this morning. Shouldn't have done that. I had a gingerbread latte. Shut up. So yeah, for those of you who haven't said hello to yet, or haven't said hello to me, or vice versa, whatever. Alright, the hand cam's coming off. I'm losing blood in the fingertips and I need that for breakfast. Big chunky fingers. What was I saying? So if you haven't said hello yet, please do. Even if you're not a biker, even if you're just here to watch the paint dry, you know? And as for those of you who have said hello, tell me something more about yourselves. Because, like, I know you guys are all obviously into bikes, otherwise why would you be here? Well, tell me something more about yourself. Like, let's start off with me, for example. But yes, I am into bikes. My favourite kinds of bikes are Harley Davidsons. Well, you can gather that. There's a speed bump right there. We're over going over the speed bump and you can go the gap. Oh, my bones! That really wasn't that bad, you dramatic queen. So yeah, about me, like I spent a lot of my life in and out of rock bands and heavy metal bands. I play guitar. I don't really pick it up as much as I should, but yeah, I was in a few bands back in the day. I was in a band called Warhawk, which was sort of like a melodic metal band. I was in a band called Vanity of Idols. Both of these were female fronted. I'm still kind of depping in a band called Dirty Scarlet. We do like a reunion show. That's a covers band, that's not like originals music. We do like a reunion show every few years. play that much anymore, or at least I don't gig anymore. I do make a little bit of music at home, although my area of expertise is generally more sort of like the rock and heavy metal realm. I'm very much into like synthwave and a bit of trance music, and you know, I'm just sort of kind of into like everything. I know everyone sort of says that these days. I do a little bit of musical recording and stuff at home, got like a bit of home studio experience. Not that I'm an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I am capable of making music at home. We're kind of on a fast road, so I'm going to show you a little bit of my music now whilst I go fast, and then I can't talk because I've got to put the bar. You know how it is. I go fast, the wind gets up, you can't hear a word I'm saying. So much for that being a fast road. I probably could have overtaken, but I didn't. That's kind of like the realm of my hobby there for music. But obviously we're not two-dimensional beings. Everyone has more than one hobby. I'm very much a gamer, very much into gaming. A few people I've spoken to, like Swinglish, I know he's a gamer. We have got a second channel, gaming YouTube channel, if you want to go check that shit out. Okay, now we're back on a fast road. So I was going to tell you all about me, myself and Irene, but no, fuck that. Diana. See, I'm very much like into video games. I grew up on video games. Me and my dad are both computer nerds, so you know, I've been playing video games since I was like 5. Like I grew up on like Zelda and GoldenEye and Conker's Bad Fur Day and shit like that. I haven't actually got the game, but I love watching videos of Helldivers. That's like a fucking hilarious looking game. I need to get that. And like me and Joe are playing Mass Effect at the moment, and like Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom as well. All sorts of shit. Although I'm about to get into either Space Engineers or Vintage Story. Like, I love a survival game, like for the freedom and creativity, but I kind of, sometimes I need a storyline, so I'm not sure about that. So those guys who have like introduced themselves before, who I do know on the channel, tell us something else about yourself, not just about bikes. Like, what do you like doing? What kind of movies do you like? What do you do for fun? What do you do for work even? You know, that kind of shit. Put it in the comments! Like 3 degrees today, which isn't below zero, but when you go to 60 with the visor open, woo! So for those of you here who do follow what's going on in my life, mine and Joe's life, we had a little bit of a financial scare recently due to my own fucking incompetence. We're getting married next year. We've got all the money set aside for the wedding, but not much more. And Joe needs to have this procedure at a private clinic. I'm not going to say what it is, but essentially NHS don't provide the service. It's something that needs to happen, and we have to find a private clinic over in Brighton. The treatment plan is going to cost us 1,700 quid, and that 1,700 quid we just have to take out of the I'm going to let this chat go past first, because I want to slow down and chat shit. Oh, I need to show off my boots. What do you think, Diana? Should we go down there? No, she says no. But yeah, so we've had to take 1,700 quid out of our wedding budget with our wedding on the horizon. And that was a bit of a fucking scare because I was like, we're not going to have 1,700 quid, but we will by a fucking narrow margin because I've got like my tax return due in January, we've got Christmas, it was getting very expensive and I was like, oh fuck. So anxiety fucking hit me. I was like, oh god, we can't afford the fucking wedding. What are we going to do? I'm going to have to take out a loan or some shit. I've got like this spreadsheet because I keep really on top of all the budgeting for the wedding. So I had a look in the spreadsheet and I was like, fuck, how are we going to find this extra near on 2 grand we need? And then Joe pointed out my fucking idiocy. She was like, yeah, you were signed £2,000 for the photographer that we've already paid for. I was like, yeah, so that was the 48 hours of like pure anxiety. Hello, little sheepy babies. Focus. That was a moment of fucking worry. So it turns out we've got like 2 grand more than I expected. So we paid off Joe's therapy, and we've still got a few hundred quid spare. And now, you know, up until the wedding, anything else just goes into the saving pot anyway. So everything is perfectly fine, but I was having a bad time for like a day or 2 there. The thing is, I used to live in debt. I can blame my ex, I can blame my life situation, but at the end of the day I did make the choices and I got myself into thousands of pounds worth of debt, and I lost my home and I ended up sleeping on my mate's sofa for like 9 months because it was really nice enough to take me in and let me get back on my feet. And it was just to experience a day of feeling that fucking money worry. God, it was not fucking nice. But I'm very glad that Joe was there to, oh, look at the clouds. She wasn't there to look at the clouds. I'm very glad she was there to point out to me that, yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the spreadsheet. Anyway, 60 road, go! Do not speed on this stretch of road. 50% of the time there's a fucking cameraman down there taking pictures, taking names. They usually sit right fucking there. It's strange to fucking think, isn't it? So much of my life has just changed in such I'd say a short period of time, but it has been years. It was around the time of COVID when I was effectively homeless, which fucking sucked. But I have very good friends, closest family, got me back on my feet. That was a shit time of my life, very shit time of my life. But in those 5 years, like, after you, are you going that way? After you. I'll give way to everyone. I'm trying to get hit by that van. In 5 years, I've gone from having no home, thousands of pounds worth of debt, to financially stable. Oh, here's the canal. I have a fucking mortgage now. I'm a property owner. I'm getting married next year. I got back with the love of my life. Shit is looking so far up, it hurts my neck to see it. What? Oh, very profound. Whoa. Me Twin Cycles used to be down here. I came here for some repairs on Black Bay years back, and I remember, because this is all an industrial estate, these roads are fucking atrocious. So I'm not doing 60 down here. Very industrial. What is this gentleman doing? Okay. Fucking crazy to look back on where I was, where I've gotten to. I've had struggles with money and I've had struggles with alcohol, but that was less like alcoholism addiction, and it was more like because I was in such a shit place, you know. So I kind of give myself the benefit of the doubt on that one. Oh boy. Get it? I guess that brings me back to one of the main purposes of this channel. I love things like you know, Facebook memories. You know, when it comes up, this is what you was doing 3 years ago on this day. I love shit like that. I love to be able to look back on what's happened, because my memories are all fucking good from like the last 5 years going forwards. Where the fuck am I going? What's down here? Where are we? Let's see what's down here. That was kind of like the entire point of this channel, is because it creates like a memory box, I guess. What's down there? I want to go see what's down there. It's sort of like a memory box for us to look back on. Like, look back on our Isle of Wight trip and Ipswich and shit like that. And the rally. Yeah, we've gone the wrong way down here. I think I'm next to the harbour. The slightest incline. And I mean, I don't want to be rude, Diana, but you're a heavy bitch. Oh, there's like a little cafe or something. Let's go check that out. Doesn't really look too open. Rye Harbour Public Slipway. Alright, you know what? Let's just pull up a sec. I don't know whether... Oh, wow! Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Let's just pull up here a second. Come on, get out of here. You hang on there. Oh, it's literally fucking straight down into the canal. Let's go check it out. Oh, dude, this is cool. I've not been down here before. Oh, there's a helicopter up there. Maybe that's like the lifeguard helicopter or some shit. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's like sand. Okay. I love this. This is so strange. Like the waves that are going right, the current looks like it's going left. Isn't that weird? Time for us to depart. This is cool down here. I like it. I'm glad we came. Give them a wave. That was a nice man came over. It's a group of people I think who have some form of like learning difficulties, and he came over and said it was a nice bike and said hello. He was very kind, shook his hand. Let's head into Rye. I guess those are kind of my main things: biking, making music, and gaming. Well, we do like a sit down to a good movie and a series at the moment. If you want like a filthy but funny series to watch, you should watch Future Man. It's dirty humour. It's a bit gory, but it's fucking hilarious. It's not the guy who plays Peter in Hunger Games. He's not the main character. The basic premise is... come back from the future because they think he's going to like save mankind, but he's just like a guy who lives with his parents in his 30s who plays video games, and like when they come back in time and land in his bedroom, like he's just fucking jerking off. It's like, it's a proper funny series. You should check that out. Oh, and it's also nearly time for Stranger Things. I don't know why I'm doing this. I was just talking about jerking off. My hands just I love Stranger Things. We just watched the last series again just to refresh ourselves. I think that comes out like this week, maybe? That'd be fucking awesome. I can't wait for Stranger Things. See, yeah, like that's the kind of shit that I want to know about you guys. Wow, fucking freaks down here. Oh, it's like sewage. Oh, God. Oh, it's like someone shit in my helmet. Oh, that was horrible. Fucking hell. That's the kind of shit I want to know about you guys. Me and Joe are massive Lord of the Rings fans. We've got Lord of the Rings merch all over our houses, all over our house. That's what I want to know about you guys. Like, what kind of stuff are you into? I could pop in and see Jo. She works in Rye. Jo introduces herself as a drug dealer. That's what she does for a living. She's a drug dealer. The official title is she is a dispenser in a pharmacy. You have people who get the meds out of packets and prepare your prescription. She does that. I have really enjoyed how this channel and this little community in the comments has been growing over this past year. It's pretty fucking cool. Like getting to know all the I haven't actually met any of you though, like in person yet. I mean, I guess technically I did meet Adam, but I think he's more of a Instagram poster than a YouTuber. Oh, and other Adam is also pretty much the same. Fucking hell, you nearly took out the back end of that car, you twat fat. Twat fat? The fuck is a twat fat? I've gone the wrong way. I wanted to be on the ring road. Ah! Yeah, this'll do. This vehicle is reversing. Our community in the comments, the Commentunity, whatever. I really fucking like that. You guys have been like so fucking cool and supportive of the stuff that I'm doing with this channel. Some of you have said like, you know, your channel has it, and all I can assume is that it is like, you know, kind of tuberculosis or something. I do really appreciate all the support and motivation. You know, it makes me feel like I have actual friends, and that's, you know, that's always nice. And you know how I haven't spoken about my boots yet? They're boots. They're definitely working in the cold. Well, I suppose the sign of a good boot is when you forget it's there. that's gonna be like, that's gonna be on my tombstone. Mike, spoke too soon. You know it's a good boot when you forget it's there. But no, what I mean is usually I would notice my fucking toes are frostbiting their way off. I haven't actually noticed that my feet are cold in the slightest. The only thing that's cold is my fucking nose because I've got my eyes open. Oh, check this shit out. Oh wow. I can't stop sniffing, I've got a cold nose. I hope that's not coming through on the camera like. Cool down here in Rye. Jo hates it because she works here, but it's quite a quaint little village, town, whatever. There's a fucking big Christmas tree on your balcony. Oh, cobbled path, cobbled path. Ooh, a bakery. This is the perfect place to stop, and there's a space just big enough for me. It's so quiet here without the bike running. They probably think I'm such an obnoxious bastard. Could I get millionaire shortbread slices, and I'll have a cream bun as well, please. And then we'll see if they survive the journey home. Yeah. See ya. Bye-bye. Sorry, mate. Another day, another donut. I hope my confections survive the journey. Oh, cute little doggos. Let's go home and have some lunch. I am technically on the clock, so I should probably go and do some work. I think there's one last thing I'd like to do in celebration of our 500 subscribers as we build the army. So I'm going to go and do some drive-by things. I've got a tripod in the panniers, so I haven't done that in a while. Let's go do some tripod stuff. Yeah, let's go do some tripod stuff. I keep looking at people doing motocamping videos, people doing like autumn and winter camping and stuff like that. I did find this guy, I think he might be German or Austrian or Dutch or French, Belgian. I don't know, he's European. He's driving in Norway, like through the Arctic Circle, in like 3 feet of snow, and he's attached like sleds to either side of his bike. I think he's riding a Himalayan. He's just fucking going for it. Winter camping throughout is fucking awesome. I keep watching people doing these motocamping videos and it makes me want to do camping again. Honestly, I'm not sure if I have the right equipment to be able to do a camp in these kinds of conditions. Because although yes, the sun is shining, you can see the ground is still fucking wet, it's raining all the time. Rain isn't the worst enemy, it's more the fucking chill if it's dropping to below zero overnight. And I'm sleeping in a summer camping bag. A summer sleeping bag. I think I just like the freedom of camping, you know, because I haven't actually done a camp on my own, like a solo camp. Chill out, by the fire, have a drink, look at the stars. I like the idea of that kind of shit. I just don't think this is the season for it. Otherwise I'm gonna have to go out and buy myself another fucking sleeping bag and shit. And I've got Christmas to pay for, you know? Although I think over the Christmas period I might decorate Diana a little bit. I'm thinking again some little rainbow lights to wrap around her handlebars. I could maybe get some tinsel tassels, you know, handlebar tassels. That would be a laugh. Or if I could find like a big red, oh actually I couldn't have a red light on the front because that's the tail light colour, so I'll probably get told off for that. But it'd be cool to have a big red light on top of the headlight, such as like Rudolph. Although I'll probably best not do anything on the headlight because that thing is a halogen bulb, so it gets really, really fucking hot. Burnt myself on that a couple of times. Over Christmas I might see if I can decorate Diana, get her a bit festive. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Station we went to last time. That's insane. Well, that didn't go according to plan. I mean, I got some shots. I would have stuck around longer, but A, the wind is really fucking badly, so it's just like knocking the tripod over. And B, that's only too judgmental. There were a group of teenagers down there who walked past the camera and one of them was eyeing it up, so I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to fucking do another run because they might just grab it and fucking scarp up. Let's do another turn around without falling off this fucking cliff. And let's go have some lunch and some cake. Man, this is crazy. I'm right on the beach. Just appreciate that for a second. Could literally drive onto the stones if I wanted. I don't want to. Okay. Down around. Say goodbye to the sheepies. Bye, sheepy babies. I know you love me. And let's go. I'm really fucking grateful to all of you that have been clicking that subscribe button. I just want to keep meeting new people, you know, who all have similar passions to me about bikes and music and games and movies and series and shit like that. And for those of you who are already here, do have a chit chat with me down in the comments. I'd like to get to know you further. I'd like to know what your skin feels like when it's cold. That's weird. Yeah, tell me what sort of shows and Tell me what sort of shows and movies and stuff you're into, what kind of music you guys are into, stuff that's beyond bikes. I mean, obviously I could chat about bikes until the cows come home. There's a little house on it, it's more like a barn actually. Riveting information, Mike. So it's time for us to sign off, log out, and hibernate for another week. So do the thumb for me. I've already told you what to type below this screen down there. Big old subscribing button if you haven't already, that would be very much appreciated. Come and say hello, join in with the rest of us. And if you don't see me before, have a fucking lovely Christmas. You will see me before. I'll do another video before Christmas. But now it's time for my totally not AI generated Christmas outro. Thank you all for being here. I love you so much. Bye bye. Say goodbye, Diana. Oh, it's so quiet. Alright, bye guys. Well, come on, get out of my way. My boots are too sexy to be waiting. Fucking boot you. Oh, okay, we're doing a 7-pointer. Don't you worry. Check out my boots in the meantime. You see these boots? Yeah, you like them boots. Haha, custard beetle. What? Shut up.